this way, set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. Dory Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. And here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line and see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
No play action. Here's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Eagles first down.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. He's got Smith again. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
That's another Eagles first down.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. He'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's good.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's caught. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. Now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jayden Daniels.
Kate, when you partner a relentless work ethic with elite athleticism, you get Jayden Daniels. He put on an absolute show. One of the best rookie years in the history of the game for a quarterback. And with a work ethic and speed and arm, I don't know why he would ever slow down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Daniels gonna keep it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Washington first down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd.
Well, this late in the year, Brock, just about every team in the league, as we all know, is battling some injury woes, and these guys are no exception.
It's an unfortunate byproduct of any sport, but especially the trauma involved in this sport. You're going to lose guys over the course of the season. And the later in the season you're dealing with injuries, the more the depth of your roster is so tested. And now it's time for those lesser-known names to make their name.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They give up the gun to Bigsby. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They run it again with Bigsby. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Yards on the play. And the Eagles first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45.
That's good for the Eagles.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Like the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Completed left side to Smith. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
For the field goal. A 58-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
Commanders first down.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing out to the left, cut! And he's brought down at the line.
Daniels pass.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. To the air again, Daniels. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Commanders first down.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
At the 11 yard line.
1st and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that. So let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards. And now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Third and long for him here. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Hurts on 3rd and 2. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Daniels from the pistol. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one and kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
The Eagles go dime for this 3rd down call. From the gun, it's Daniels. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. Hurts on 1st down. Finds the in route complete. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Right back to Goddard, and he's got it. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Still 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to throw. Hurts. Complete to his back. Take Bigsby. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. This is Bigsby. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Again, it's Bigsby. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
3 yards. That's another.
Hurts looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Complete to A.J. Brown. 1 yard gain.
game throw out of the gun.
The 27-yard line.
Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. I love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 14-yard line.
Throwing here, Hurts. Dumps it off to his running back. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. 5 DBs out there for the Commanders on 3rd. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw caught at the 6. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this, 4th and 4.
It's 4th down.
They'll go, Hurts. And he's got it, touchdown Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
15 yards. That's good for a Washington first down.
On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
39-yard line.
Daniels on 1st down. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
And they'll still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down by Nakobe Dean. A loss of 1 on the play. Makes it 3rd and 17.
Running back sent in motion. Third and long for Daniels. Has a man, it's Hurts. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Press away on to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. First call here coming from the shotgun. Going with Bigsby here. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. Throw right side, caught by Goedert. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate. Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On the give, it's Bigsby. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard
They go
line.
play fake with Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
At the 18-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up
Shotgun
second
snap for
and
Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
12 yards. And an Eagles first down.
It's Hurts once again. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 13-point lead. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. His third total score this game.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Commander is 7.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
At their own 22-yard line.
Starting on the ground here, Krosky Merritt. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It's a gain of 16
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Cut out left. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. 1 minute, 58 seconds remaining in half number 1, partner. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Reed Blankenship on the coverage.
Third and long for him here. Making the call himself. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Washington Commanders first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Ertz reels it in. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a one-score game before halftime.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a running check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, Britton Covey. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles and receiver Devontae Smith returning to the field. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hurts to throw. Short pass brought in. And he gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Hurts. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Back to throw, Hurts. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30.
30-yard line.
One final shot before the half. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the 2nd half. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Out comes the offense for Washington to begin the 3rd quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this 2nd half, too, as they chase this lead. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. It's Cox. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd down give to Krosky-Merritt. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Taken down by Nakobe Dean. A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into traffic, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And no one has been better than him at finding the end zone through the air all year. He's leading this league in passing touchdowns late in our season. And he's tackled for a short gain.
The quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows hundredfold with your teammates.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Now it's Bigsby. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Play made by Deron Payne. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
At the 46-yard line.
A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
9 yards. That's good for Eagles. First down.
Handoff here for Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Jukes away from one. The Commanders set to take over. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Krosky Merritt on the zone read. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They're going to run again here with Krosky Merritt. Oh, the football's loose! And the Eagles have it!
Well, that was such a nice run with great explosiveness and vision to get free. But you saw he was moving near the end of that.
While the new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Running once again with Krosky Merritt. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
For a Commanders first down. First and 10.
Daniels now. He'll try and run this. And he gives himself up after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8. At the Eagles.
Throwing now, Daniels. Finds his back complete. A little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
Brings up 3rd
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun here. He's going for it himself. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Daniels hit and he lost the football. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long.
At the 21-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. And he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Jackson now to return it. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? Give up the gun to Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Yet another grab for Goddard. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Eagles first down. A gain of 19 yards.
Hurts tucks it, starts running, and he gives himself up after a short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Commanders' 30.
Hurts setting up to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
Trying to get it with the option here. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That earlier miss may be factoring into this call. They're going for it here. Looking to throw. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
A gain of 4 yards.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10, still at the 28.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing here, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open and beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch. Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Commanders and running back Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt headed back to the field now. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Daniels on 1st down. finds a seam down the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
And the Washington first down.
Run it out of the pistol. Konsky Merritt dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Jahad Campbell on the stop. 1 yard gain. Brings up
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Hits his running back. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
Jahari Konsky Merritt. That's a gain of 6.
Trying to get it with the option. We'll have the first down and even more. Daniels hit and he lost the football. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Daniels from the pistol. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Second down now. They need 7. Out of the gun, Daniels. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Sidney Brown on the coverage.
Throw here, 3rd down. And he puts some air under this one, right side. And he's got it, touchdown! But there's a flag down. Might be defensive, though. I think this touchdown should stand.
Pass interference. Defense.
So not an easy feat by any means, Brock. Scoring on the play with interference, and they, of course, decline it and take the touchdown.
Yeah, you talk about it, and you love to see it. Guys that can play through that contact, kind of like in basketball, right? You take a foul, but you still finish the hoop. It's the same thing with these pass catchers on the other end of it. Those that can play through contact, they tend to separate themselves.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Jackson now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. The Eagles and receiver Devontae Smith returning to the field. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. It's an option right that begins this drive. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's good for an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Eagles.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did, tote the ball himself for a big run.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hurts now from the gun. Put the body on the line for his team. Gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hurts to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Hurts looking to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up
3rd and long for him here.
17.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. From the right hash, 55 yards out.
55-yard attempt.
Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
As much as that can help them breathe just a little easier on the scoreboard, it doesn't take away now any of the tension this defense is feeling. They're going to need to step up, come through with a stop right here.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Krosky Merritt on first down. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He'll come up on first and 10.
Gain of 17 yards. And a Commanders first down.
He put a receiver in motion right.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
That's another Washington Commanders.
Krosky Merritt straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. They go inside give to Krosky Merritt. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
Taken down by Nakobe Dean. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
They'll air it out on third. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Now one intended for Jalen Lane. Fourth down coming up.
It's fourth down.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. He put a receiver in motion left. Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Second down. Hurts throwing again. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. This one's caught. Smith has it. Now he's past the 25. Devontae Smith. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles go up by 12 in the fourth. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point
Hurts
conversion.
throwing again. It's caught. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. Whenever you're throwing for 2, you always expect to see the pass go into the end zone because otherwise you risk defenders rallying to the ball and stopping it short.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. With the defensive speed in today's league, gosh, you're just taking a risk anytime you throw it short of the end zone.
The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, the game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They've got first down here from the 36.
That's good for a Commanders.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for Chris Moore.
2nd down and 10. Daniels finds him over the middle. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up
31. Daniels. This is hauled in by Samuel. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
a gain of 6. And a Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Daniels is going to throw again. Short pass brought in. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
At the 48-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
To throw again, it's Daniels. All in left side. And they get this down to the 28. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's another Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender in the field.
And he gets this forward to the 19.
Number 26.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Giving this to Krosky Merritt. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Daniels back to throw. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference.
Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. Here's Daniels. That one connects. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the Commanders trim the deficit down to 5.
40. Commanders.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Covey now to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Throwing the out route complete. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Back to throw it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And the Commanders' rush brings him down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Third down. Commanders in the dime. 6 DBs out there. Looking to throw. Here's a screen for Dillon. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Washington calls it second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. They're out now, ready to punt it. Braden Mann will kick it away. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. They connect on the deep shot. And this is going to take them up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Washington first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Out of the shotgun, they'll get it to him inside. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
He can run it. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. They look to throw it. He calls his own number again. And this one doesn't go far.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
He's keeping it again. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Washington Commanders.
The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
4-yard line.
And the spike stops the clock. 28 seconds left. Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, the game could be on the line with that one.
And the Eagles are able to recover. And that should just about do it for us here.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The Eagles and receiver Devontae Smith returning to the field. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Design keeper here for Hurts. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a